Your emotions aren't the problem. What you think about them is. You don't lose control because you feel anger or fear or anxiety. You lose control because you misunderstand what those emotions mean. Epictetus taught a single rule that eliminates emotional chaos at its root. Once you understand it, calm becomes your default, not something you chase. Most men feel emotionally unstable, not because life is harder than before, but because they're reacting to everything. One comment will ruin their mood, one setback will derail their focus, and one insult will hijack their behavior. They think the solution is to control emotions, but the Stoics knew that that is impossible. You don't control emotions directly, you control the judgments that create them. And until you understand that distinction, you'll stay stuck in emotional chaos. Epictetus called this misunderstanding the source of human suffering. Let's correct it. Epictetus taught this foundational idea. It's not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them. This is the single rule. Events are neutral. Your interpretation is not. Someone criticizes you, that's an event. You think, I'm disrespected. That thought creates anger. You think, this means I'm failing. That thought creates anxiety. The emotion is not the problem, the judgment is. Modern application. The moment you feel emotional intensity, don't ask, how do I calm down? Ask, what am I telling myself about this? That question interrupts the spiral. Action step. When an emotion spikes, say, this feeling comes from a judgment, not reality. That sentence alone restores control. The Stoics never denied physical sensation. Fear tightens the chest, anger heats the body, anxiety accelerates the mind. But Epictetus made a critical distinction. Sensation is automatic, interpretation is optional. Most people collapse the two. They feel discomfort and immediately label it as bad. That label creates panic. Modern application. Discomfort does not mean danger. Emotion does not mean truth. Your nervous system reacts, but your mind decides what it means. Action step. When emotion arises, name it without story. This is tension. This is heat. This is pressure. No meaning, no narrative. This separation drains emotional power. Epictetus divided life into two categories. The first is what is up to you. The second is what is not. Emotional chaos happens when you try to control what isn't yours. Other people's behavior, outcomes, opinions, the past. Calm returns the moment you bring attention back to what is yours. Your judgments, your choices, your actions. Modern application. When overwhelmed, ask, what part of this is actually under my control? Focus there and ignore the rest. This is emotional minimalism. Action step. Write this somewhere you'll see it daily. I control my judgments and nothing else. That reminder eliminates unnecessary suffering. Stoicism is often misunderstood. It does not mean being emotionless. Epictetus never taught suppression, he taught governance. You allow emotions to arise, but you don't let them issue commands. Emotion becomes information, not instruction. Modern application. Anger can signal injustice. Fear can signal risk. Anxiety can signal uncertainty. But signals don't decide your behavior. Reason does. Action step. Before reacting, pause and ask yourself, is this emotion helping me act well or impulsively? If impulsively, you wait. That pause is power. Epictetus believed freedom lived in the space between impression and response. Most people react instantly. The Stoic inserts a pause. That pause is where choice exists, and choice is where mastery begins. Modern application. Train micropauses. Before replying, before reacting, before acting. You don't need long meditation sessions. You need 1 second of awareness. Action step. Practice this daily. Emotion, pause, judgment, and then take your action. That sequence replaces chaos with control. Your emotions were never the enemy, your interpretations were. Epictetus showed us that calm doesn't come from controlling life, but from controlling judgment. When you separate events from meaning, release what isn't yours, and act from reason, emotional chaos dissolves. Calm becomes stable, clarity becomes natural, and self mastery becomes real.